Good morning. Happy Sunday. So, honesty. I think honesty in my life is the most important thing. It's the first thing that I confront when hopefully words come out of my mouth or thoughts come into my head. And I'm talking about honesty reflected from myself onto myself. And it has to start there, because if I lie to myself all the time, sure, I'm going to lie to you. It doesn't matter. I don't respect myself enough to tell myself the truth. Why would I respect you enough? So it's all the idea that if you haven't got it, you can't give it away, or you can't transmit something you haven't got. So I woke up this morning and I was in a moment of gratitude, because I try to, if I walk through gratitude all day long, my day is golden. It's when I reflect and get mopey and sad that my day gets off, or I find something that I want that, I hope I get that, and I get fear that I'm not going to get it. So I woke up this morning and I did the cheesy, look in the mirror and talk to myself for a minute. And that's something I could never have done a couple years ago. It started a couple years ago to me try to do it. I used to think it was stupid and cheesy and ridiculous. But in the past couple years, the idea that I parent myself is so apparent to me, that when I'm alone, the words I say to myself, how I treat myself, how I think about myself, reflects and carries over into every area of my life, creatively, productively, job, everything, relationships. Because if I'm the one I spend the most time with, and if I hate myself, if I don't like myself, if I'm lying to myself, how can I ever expect that I'm going to be able to love anybody? And if you don't know how to, so start with liking yourself. Do you like to hang out with yourself? If that's not comfortable, ask people how they do it. How do you become comfortable with self? Part of that is being of service and doing esteemable acts for other people so you feel better. Self-gratification in the extreme does not make you like yourself, in my experience. And from the people that I've looked up to and leaders or mentors or any of that. So it starts with self, the honesty, and that's going to change as you grow. As I've grown and become a better person, maybe, or back to my truer self, my compassion. I used to resent everybody who was grateful, and I was an angry, entitled asshole with very little to be entitled about. That changed. Can I still be an asshole? Sure, but I'm a pretty good guy. I like myself. I love myself, and that is, I think maybe that's where I started, but I got off track. I wandered on a different road. I wasn't pushed on that road. My parents did the best they could. I think as we are growing and evolving as a species, we are learning more about ourselves. At least I am, and I'm just like, I wish, I don't live in it for a long time, but I really wish I would have been open to these ideas, or listened as much as I listen today when people told me certain things, when I was younger. But whatever, okay. I'm here now, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I've got it right now. So that's it. If you don't love yourself, maybe start with liking yourself. If you don't like yourself, then ask someone how they do it. Peace.